Sure. Hello, everyone. Here it is again, another week, and this is Passive 360. We have our team here: Chris Johnson, the one and only, next Mother Teresa. Said I wasn't going to say it. I couldn't help myself. And Red Redford slash QA man slash Passive DJ. So here we are, and we're going to get started. I'm going to turn it over to Red. I'm going to tidy up the YouTube channel, and I'll be back.
Unmute is always a very good thing to be doing when it's handed over to me so quickly without even knowing that it's going to come to me. Anyway, hello everyone. How are we? It is Star Wars Day for those of you that are those types of people. May the 4th be with you all, especially if you're a founder in on Passive. Star Wars Day, one of my favorite days of the year because I love my Star Wars and all of those. We've got lots of things coming your way today. A few updates that we really want you to take and pay attention to. Is very important, and we hope that you will be funneling this down your channels of people that you know within all of the various groups, because it is very important that we do get these updates, what we're going to give you today, out to absolutely everybody. I'm going to hand it over to Chris now, and then he'll be going back to Marty. Over to you, Chris.
Thank you, Red. Thank you, Marty. The guys that have many slashes after their names, because they're an amazing guys, and always appreciative being on here with them. I'm going to start out real quick and saying hi to my people because it takes real quick. So I want to shout out to all the Bill Musk YouTubers. I also ask you to support Red's YouTube, Marty's YouTube, and everyone else's that's got a YouTube out there, because we're streaming live on over 20 channels. We appreciate your support, and you are now in the right place on Passive 360, where you come for the right information, the correct updates. On Passive 360, we are on fire. Back to you, Marty DeGarmo.
Boom, baby. Man, not only you look sharp, you are sharp today, aren't you? All right, anyway, let me go give some shout outs to a few of the dedicated passive people. Let me see who we have today. Azar Khan is in the house. Azar, how you doing? Aaron Frost. We have Steve Noel. What's happening, buddy? Karina Lands is in the house. She's saying hello to all of us. Robert Tantulo, the posting maniac. Everybody reads him very good, Robert. Glad you're here. Babyface Grandmom's in the house? Yes. Hello, Babyface Grandmom. We have Trevor Peters. Trevor, what's happening? Anita Scott is here. She's here all the time. Thank you very much. I really appreciate, we all appreciate your support. Tanya on Passive. What do I got to say about her? Everyone knows. She is the drill sergeant of On Passive Nation and does a great job. Yvonne Finn, welcome, welcome, welcome. Gwen Mallet is in the house. Peter Sur is in the house. The Note Man. Yes, he doesn't miss anything when he's taking notes. I have no idea how he does it. I couldn't write 3 words of what somebody said. Charity Manigault, what's up? Glad you can make it. Susan Bob. Randall Harris is in the house. Randall, how you doing? Thanks for being here. Kishore Samani, welcome. We have some people here from India. Fantastic. All around the world. Patricia Sawyer, Jermaine Dockery, Vicky Barker's in the house. Leonard Edwards, what's happening? My brother Bruce Gerstein. Hello, Bruce. I hope you're feeling better. Yeah, I hope you're doing better. We'll check in with you later. Lynn Nakamoto, the Energized Bunny. What's happening, Lynn? You haven't paged me today. There must be something wrong. Jua Hellman, how you doing? There she is. Peacock's in the house. Julie, thanks for all your help in getting that sheet together. That really saves me a lot of time. I really appreciate it. Pam Stanvich is in the house. Emmanuel Darko. Greg Latkin, Greg, the electric man. That's what we're going to call you, Greg, the electric man. Lystra, powerhouse woman. She's here every day, supporting all of us, really, and I really appreciate it. Leonard Johnson, how you doing? Thank you for the unicorns. He'll appreciate that. Sean, how you doing? Ann Long, been here ever since I have. Terry Thompson, welcome, welcome, welcome. California is supporting today. Juanita Ali, Charmo, I'm not even going to attempt it. Miriam, Yin Yang 44.4, welcome. Glad you can make it. Zombie Guy's here. We have Ernie Martinez, Linda Chapetta. Boom. Back to you, Red.
Thanks very much, Marty. Okay, ready for the hellos. Let's see if we can count up how many people are doubling up on me and Marty. That's be great to see how many. Susan Bopp here is a lovely Kathy Freeman. You're in the house and also part of the Tea Club. Jarmo and Randall Harris, you're a Tea Club. And Carol Kiozo, Azakan, doubling up, mate. How are you? Vic Loban, you're in the house as well. Anita Scott, Dominic Henderson, Roy McFell, Christina Coachella, and Jennifer Dickinson, all Tea Club members and in the house. Be Happy is here as well. Joanne Lingner is Tea Club and in the house. Dan Jacobs is here. Angela Lynn, Tea Club, you're here. Casey Zevenberger, Rupert Paul. Peter the Pen Saru is here, doubling up. Susan Bob. Lynn Nakamoto is here as well. See Patrina and Joe Weisler, both Tea Club members. Hello. Abdi Aloso, Angela Rosemont, and we've got Ivana Polsarova, Greg Gaynor, and Jeanette Mallet. You're all here, and Tea Clubbers. David Switzer, Joyce Hicks, Casey Zemberg, I said hello to. Paddy McGuigan is in the house. Hello to you, my friend. Shirley Dotson, even. Tanya, I'm doubling up on passive, is here as well. Crystal T. Johnson, Tea Club Johnson is here. Pam Crowick, maybe. We got Julie here as well. Julie Weng, hi, how you doing? John the Barbershop White and Dawn McIntyre, both club members, are here. Pam Turner, Ernie Frost, David Rolsalski, James Black, and Iwa Kajowska, maybe, is here. Sean Cyrus, haven't seen you for a while, buddy. Hello, Roy Davis. And Robert, I'm doubling up. Tantulo is here as well. Prudence and Eric Frost. Oh, I'm going to try this one. Dazuka Jovanovic, maybe, from Montenegro. Trevor Bernard. Arta Scucce. Arta replied to you today as well. Gina Lever is here. And that's it for me. Over to you, Marty. Chris.
Chris, you go, Chris. What do you got?
Let me just say hi to my three favorites. Bill Musk, John White, Robin Noble, but I'm going to throw Peter Shore in there because he's cracking me up right now. He's saying, tell Red to smile. So I've been doing the old smile thing. And everyone on the YouTube channels, we love every one of you. Do want to say a few shout outs to a few unheard prayers to our family that we know that they're sick. We're going to do some prayers for you. And you know we're here with you. So Marty DeGarmo, back to you.
Marty, just before you come on here, got to say a special hello to Jane Redfern, is watching over in Spain on her way to the dentist. Hello, Jane.
Hello, Jane. Anyway, a couple people that I missed. I hate missing anybody. Darius Edwards of the Edwards Brothers. Hello, Darius. Hello to your brother. Thanks for being here. Frida on Passive Rocks. I know who you are. Haven't seen you for a while. You're not here. It's noticed. Joyce Hicks, one of my best fans and number one fan, her husband, Melvin. What's happening, Melvin? Shout out to Melvin. I don't see, John Barilla, how you doing? I don't see John White and...
they've gone to the dark side. They know where to go, Marty.
There he is, John White. What's happening,
Ah,
John White? He just popped on. And thanks for everything you do, John. I'm going to check out the video you just did. I already know it's great, but I'm going to watch it. I'm probably also going to take it from you. It's just the way I roll. Johnny Simmons, how you doing? Rupa Paul. Yeah, they must have three tabs up right now because they're on all three of ours. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody. I'm going to go back to Red if he's got anybody to catch up on, and then we'll get started.
yeah, sorry, everything's happening. Everyone's texting me. I'm multitasking. Just a few more hellos. Polly Cherry is here. Milo's in the house. How you doing, brother? Haven't seen you for a while. Thomas Bridgeforth is here. Pam Kravika said hello to Roy Davis and Lee Ann Bonnet. Polly Cherry's here as well. Thanks very much. Okay, Marty, get cracking.
Let's get cracking. Okay, we have a few things we definitely want to go over for everyone. Let me make sure my mic's on because I'm on another page. Yep, it is. Okay, let me get over. I have a couple notes I need to look at. Okay, a few things we're all three going to cover, actually. I'm going to go into webinar etiquette or dress code. And listen, I'm going to summarize this. We're on to the next phase of Unpassive, okay? And it was okay probably up to this point that we're a little casual and all that. That's bye-bye now. We need to be more professional because everybody thinks somebody's telling you what to do. This is for our own good. This is our company too. So here's what I want to say. If you come to a webinar, I don't care whose webinar, it should be conducted professionally. And we should also, as panelists, act professionally. Okay, like if you're going to come on and you're that tired that you're laying down, don't come on. Nobody needs to see that. It doesn't look good. If don't come on with like muscle shirts and all. Just dress nice. No, you don't have to have a suit and tie, but look nice, look presentable. If you have a lot of noise in the background, we don't need to hear it. It doesn't look good. So if you're ready to talk, turn on your camera, make sure it's clear, wipe off the lens. I've seen some of them look like a creature from the Black Lagoon. We can barely see people. Just make sure, double check things. We're not being harsh. It's just we need to step up our game. You can't talk to people around the world and say we're the next biggest company that's going to impact the world, and we look like people that don't care. I'm not saying you don't care, but when you look at it, a picture's worth 1,000 words, right? It really is. And I've seen people come on the round table, they're laying on their back, they're in a hammock. I mean, we got to be more professional, okay? When you come on, also put your name and your country only, not OW, not O dash. We're not, oh, it's nice. It was a lot of fun leading up to now. Just put your name and where you're from. If you can't put your name and where you're from, you probably won't be pulled onto the panel. You probably won't. Why? Because you're representing your company. This is for our own good. I keep saying that. Is you're not being told what to do. These are the rules. And if you don't want to follow the rules, you don't have to. But you also don't have to be on the panel. If you come on the panel and it's not appropriate, or you have things going on in the background, or you're getting up, walking around the room, you will be shut off. And if that doesn't work, you will be removed. I'm sorry, but that we have to move on to the next phase. It's better for all of us. Trust me. Another thing very important is some people come on and they got flashing lights or all kind of bright stuff blinking and all. Yeah, it's nice, but it's not good for people that have any kind of stress or epilepsy. It can trigger epilepsy, so be careful. Some people have migraine problems, and it can affect that anxiety and stuff like that. Um, I'm going to turn it over now to Red because I obviously said enough, and Chris, and then we'll keep on moving.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Marty. As far as why we have got this in the back office now, is we are shifting into the next stage of on passive. We should be taking our business, and I do mean our OUR with capitals business seriously. You know, we are on show now to the world. This is not just when it was founders. This was not when we were getting ready. We have now launched to the world. We are everywhere, and people are looking not only at the adverts that are out there, but they're also going searching. And what does that mean? It means that the YouTubes that these the webinars get posted on are getting looked at by the general public. We want to give the right impression. Why? Because it's beneficial to us as founders. It's beneficial to the company that we give the right impression of a clean, professional, well organized company. And part of that is turning up to these webinars so that we look like we know what we're doing. You know, you can't, it's they say that perception is 9/10 of the law, and it's absolutely true. People make opinions instantly like that, and part of the personal opinion from anybody is when they are looking at something, they make their minds up. Okay, so we need to give the right impression, the right opinion to these people by being smart, properly dressed, not having muscle shirts on. I've just come off the beach, all of these types of things. We need to take it seriously. And that is really why we have got this pop-up. This is why Ash has posted it under himself as well, because it's very, very important that we now move into this next stage. Over to you, Chris.
Absolutely, guys. Remember, first impressions are everything. And Ash Mafara has showed us how he raised the bar. And now it's on us. We got to raise the bar absolutely for ourselves and show the world what a world-class company looks like and who it represents. So I want to touch on a few things here today. Bless updates, I will call it. I had an amazing webinar again last night, blown away by Daryl Cook, Janet Butler, the Bahama team. Very exciting people educating us. I do want to point out one very important thing, and Michael Williams also posted this in the back office. We are not taking any money right now for Bless, okay? No, that's not happening yet. Reason being, we haven't launched yet. Ash Mafar is putting a blueprint together on the pattern we will follow through Bless to help out many, many people in the world. But right now, we don't accept any money through Bless. Now, if you're out there helping people, like the Polly Cherries, who are out there doing it every day, and she's doing it from her heart, that's beautiful. My goodness, I love it. But as of right now, Bless, we're not taking any money. So don't be fooled if someone puts out something and says, hey, we're collecting money for Bless. That's not happening. You heard it here first. I don't want to get 3,000 texts saying, Chris, did you do something? No. When Bless starts with this guy here, the Mother Teresa that Ash keeps calling me, which is extremely huge shoes to fill, and I'm up for the challenge, I'll let you know. But for now, don't believe anyone until you hear it from this mouth, this good-looking bald guy over here, and this sexy man below me, okay? We're the ones that we're going to give you everything correct on a passive 360. So don't fall for the gimmicks or the scams that are out there. On passive 360, Bless is the best thing in the world, but we haven't started yet. Right now, we're in the infrastructure, the planning, the ideas of what people want to do for around the world. So just remember that. Marty, back to you.
Very good, guys. Yeah, it's very important, you know. The problem with other platforms such as Bless is this money problem, right? I mean, it was set up, the company's going to set it up with and charge no money at all. So for us to walk around charging money kind of makes it look bad. So just don't do it. There's no reason to do it. Zero. It's good that people are getting out there ahead of time and blessing other people. We've seen it in India. They're doing fantastic, blessing people. That's great. It's happening everywhere. It's already started. We heard from the Bahamas; they're doing it, so it's a great thing. But when you start asking for money, uh, that's not a blessing. That's a horrible thing to do. Anyway, I'm going to move on to.
Yeah, I'll just say as well,
Oh,
actually,
go
Mark,
ahead.
before you
I'm
go on to
sorry.
there, that
Yeah.
Chris, you 100% rightly deserve the mantle which our CEO and founder Ash Mufareh has bestowed on you as not only heading up Oh Bless, but also as the on-passive Mother Teresa. I know there's an uncanny resemblance and all the rest of it, but it is justly deserved, my friend. You have been the forefront of pushing Oh Bless, and you rightly do deserve that mantle of the on-passive Mother Teresa and heading up Oh Bless. Fantastic news to you. Back to you, Marty.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I've met a lot of people in my life. Nobody with a bigger heart than Chris. I believe he's just ranking right up. I think he's ranking right up there with Mr. McFarland. Anyway, let me move on to. As you notice, the company's getting very serious, obviously, which is good for all of us. They started a page, an actual web page for hiring, and they're not playing. They got opportunities right now. I think I counted 16 openings in on passive for tech people, database developers, full stack technical team lead, junior data scientist, big deal, prod, product managers, senior data scientist. These are not just, I mean, they're looking for the best of the best. 4 to 7 years, senior performance testers, senior security testers, software engineers, Java. I mean, the list goes on and on. And they're not playing. They're not playing. And it goes back to what we've been saying. All three of us, a lot of us have been saying, they're building the foundation to handle the world. They're not building it for a few thousand or even a few million. They're building it for the masses amount of people. Why? We checked all the boxes. We are offering uh, value like never seen before. We're offering technology like never seen before, and then a good shot of artificial intelligence. And the more that this happens, the more that we hear, you can go look up these things. You can find out what's really going on in the world. Yes, the world's going to AI. And no, it's not going to replace jobs. Yes, it's going to take mundane jobs that nobody wants to do, but it's not going to replace the total. In fact, they estimate that millions of jobs will be created from AI and technology in the next 5 to 10 years. So it's a good deal. Anyway, I'm going to turn it back over to Red.
Yeah, as Marty was saying, if you want to go and check it out, it is careers.onpassive.com. So go and have a look and stick it on the biggest thing you can put it on. If you can put it on your TV and play it on there, it is really, really high definition, high class stuff. It looks absolutely fantastic. And if that is the standard of the new web pages that are going to keep coming our way, I tell you what, you better hold on to your hats because it looks absolutely superb. So if you are a career-minded person and you have got background in IT or any of the programming, all the rest of it, you can pop over there and it gives you a whole rundown of what they are looking for. It also, as well, within there, gives you a page where you can submit your qualifications for further down the line if you want to be involved in on passive in the future. At the moment, most of the positions are in Hyderabad because that's what we are doing. If you remember back to the last webinar, Ash Mufareh himself said that from Tuesday of this week, which was yesterday, moving forward, they are then going quickly to max out Hyderabad, and this is what this next push is going to be for, to fill those positions. We are expanding across the globe, as you all well know. We've got places, the places we know we are already in is Hyderabad, Bangladesh, Dubai, in Singapore as well. So we are continually expanding. We've already been told as well that within the States, we're going to have not only the offices where Ashby Farah is, but another place as well. That's going to be news coming. So if you want to get involved as a person who is working in On Passive, then get in contact them. But here is the but. You cannot be a founder and work for On Passive. It's one or the other, guys. So you really do need to make a big decision here of what you actually want. Do you want to be a founder or do you want to be an employee for On Passive? But you cannot be both. It is part of the NDAs that you've signed, not only as a founder, but it will also be part of the NDAs that you will sign as an employee. So just bear that in mind if you are looking at going down that route. Over to you, Chris.
Thank you, Red. You know, and as Red is talking about this global expansion, which we're absolutely going ballistic on, and I do a lot of studying. But yeah, people say Chris Johnson studies. I actually do study. And what I've studied, and actually reminded me, we had a beautiful lady on the Obless show last night who has epilepsy. Okay, and she was letting us know that a lot of people with epilepsy have a hard time finding jobs because of their condition. Okay, this is what I love about Unpassive. Okay, now I know people that actually have Tourette's syndrome, which, you know, yeah, they do get jobs. A lot of them have to work from home or they hide them back in an office somewhere. We don't hide anyone in Passive. Understand this. My nephew, he's 29 years old right now. He has Down syndrome. He is a founder. All right. Many companies out there actually hire and help these individuals, and they put them like on the third shift or a late shift. Well, no. We don't hide anybody. It doesn't matter if you have an illness like Tourette's, Down syndrome. All right. Anything out there, you can do Unpassive. We don't hide anyone, and you don't have to hide. Unpassive wants to hear your voice. Unpassive wants to create your success, no matter what your ailments are. So I'm inviting everyone out there, and there's a lot of people, 1,300,000 founders. I'm going to bet that there's people in this family that have those type of illnesses. Let's get them in there. It's about them enjoying their lives. A lot of people that have these illnesses are scared of what people are going to say. You don't have to be scared. All right. We have something here for you that's going to get you out of that box, that's going to create you a legacy. All right. And I believe you will turn around and educate through like Academy and educate people. I'm going to say ignorant people who don't understand what some of these illnesses are. We were looking for people like you to get out and educate the world on, look what Unpassive gave me a platform to educate people with these certain illnesses. And we're looking for you, but we're looking for everyone. We're looking for true hearts, educators, leaders, teachers. It doesn't matter if you're a janitor. We want you to come change your life. And that's what Unpassive is going to do. Marty DeGarmo, back to you, my brother.
Wow. A lot said there, Chris. Great job, buddy. And Red. Another thing, we're seeing how serious things are getting. And obviously, we've all said this statement. Can it get any higher? Can it get any better? Yes. Okay. Stop saying it. I feel like an idiot. I say it every week. Oh, I didn't think it could get any better. It is, and it will keep going. Some of the things that they're working on now, which is really interesting to me and to you. If you don't know, I'll explain why. When you hear about SEO, okay, SEO is if you get a good SEO on your web page, what that really is, it's an organic way of meeting your customer halfway. Meaning, all of us go on Google, all of us look up something, and then we write in there what we're looking up. Red will write something different than me. Chris might write something a little different, and it could be the same item. You want a recliner. Red says large recliner. I say electric. Chris says heated recliner, whatever. And you do that. Now, if you get your web page right, it is filled with what they call long and short tailed keywords, where it reads and starts to meet the customer halfway. So you start to type, you get it, boom. And if you're really, really good at determining SEO, your website traffic will increase. And the beauty of this is it's not increasing because of how much you paid, it's increasing organically. So it's a plus to all of us. Yes, I'm passive, it's going to pay whatever it takes to get all the traffic we can. But by working on SEO, what that means when a potential customer comes in and says, I want a digital web hosting or whatever they say, it will meet them halfway right away. And it'll be at the top of Google, meaning the first two you see are yellow. That means somebody's paid buku money to be there. But the next one down, next 1, 2, or 3 has to do with fantastic SEO because it moved them there organically. It's become popular, and the more popular it is, the more popular it gets. Because if once it happens, now everybody's going there. So what does that do? It keeps you at the top. And Passive is going to go after this very strongly. And that's beautiful for all of us. I'm just saying. I wanted to touch on that a little bit because he brought it up, and it's a big, big deal. It really is. You take a page, you maximize the SEO, you go to a new one and maximize it again, and you fine tune. Now you've got very nice targeted traffic, organic targeted traffic, and it can change the world. So anyway, I just wanted to touch on that. And here's Red.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic, Marty. SEO, for those who don't know what it means, is search engine optimization. And it is basically the spidering behind the scenes of keywords, meta tags, and all the rest of it. But you're absolutely right. It's one of those catch-22 situations as far as web pages is concerned. Is the more traction you have on it, the higher it goes up. The higher it goes up, the more traction it has, and it keeps going higher. But to get that fine line between having the mental agility to actually think, now I'm a customer, what am I going to type into any search engine to look for my product? And this is where the genius is for it, that what is happening behind the scenes, and they are monitoring all of this with their own products, with the products that we will be using within Passive. They can find out that when they put a web page out there, how well it does. And the technology behind it, the AI that's involved with it, is amazing, because it will bring it back to them. All the analytics are there to see of how many people have clicked on which keywords, from which countries, from which age groups, and all of these things. So what you're doing each time it gets sent back to you is you're fine tuning. And every time you fine tune it, what does that mean? It means the next time that you put another website up there, it gets a little bit higher. It's more organic. It means that it's going to be clicked on more, which means it gets more traction, which means it goes higher. And again, all those analytics are brought back behind the scenes, and with AI, all those tech guys, they look at it and go, well, let's bin that word. It's not been used. It's not been clicked on. Let's put another one in there. Let's see how that goes. And da-di-da-da-da. All this is beneficial to us. Why? Because everything that's been tested now is going to be our mirror pages with our own links on them. Remember right back when we were told, what are we going to get when we activate our accounts? We're going to get a domain name, and we're going to get a website that changes every single day. Guess what they're working on? Those websites, they are going to have the right products. They are going to have our link on them. They're going to have everything done properly so that it gets recognized and brought to the top. And this is the beauty about why we are here with Passive. All of these things that we completely suck at is being done for us by our amazing team in Hyderabad, by those technicians, by Ash Mufarah and everybody else. This is why being a founder in On Passive is such a big deal, guys. It really, really is. The luck is taken out of absolutely everything because we are paying people to do what we cannot do. And that is the beauty about it. Back over to you, Marty or Chris.
What do you want to say, Marty? Do you have anything?
No, if you got anything.
I got a couple more seconds in me here.
Yeah,
Thank you, Red.
go ahead. Yeah.
You guys in your love your technical stuff. A wise man recently told all of us that we are going to repaint the world. We are going to change the world. All right. We can look at that through Unpassive thousands and thousands of different ways. We're going to reshape and rechange the color of the world to the most beautiful colors through a bless. We're going to reshape the world through the Unpassive physical products, the Unpassive digital products, the AI-induced everything. Understand this, AI is the future. It's been for a while, but you had one man who came in there and really understood it, and he put it together, and that's what's coming. There's no stopping AI, folks. It's going to be part of everyday life, and it's going to turn your life upside down. All right. Unpassive has something for everyone, no matter what your age, no matter what your color, gender, religion. We're there for everyone. It's the first company that already started bringing the world together, changing what the world looks like, getting rid of the negativity. What did Ashmafar say about ignorance and negativity? How do you win? You just ignore them. Right now, as we're speaking, there's people on here calling us funny names, not good names. Why? Because they're negative. They have nothing better to do. All right. If all of a sudden someone jumps on a webinar and yells out something silly, that's going to happen. The bigger we get, and each day, each minute of the day, we keep getting bigger. There's going to be those individuals who want to come in and knock us down. Just ignore them, delete them, block them, say bye-bye, okay? Because Unpassive doesn't stop for anything, all right? We're about the good of humanity. We don't want anyone to come in here and say nothing bad about Unpassive. We represent Unpassive 100% because Unpassive represents us 100%. Marty DeGarmo, back to you.
Very good, Chris. Red. Look, I have some advice for everyone. This does work. If you stay plugged in, the nonsense you hear won't affect you. I guarantee it. I don't even care what people say. I could care less. And as you notice, more and more people in Unpassive, which I'm really happy to see, are getting tied in. Even some people that maybe a few years ago signed up and didn't. But I see more and more people getting involved and staying caught up. We got a tighter group. The movement is massive. It's probably, if not more valuable than the products itself. Because why? We're all part of something. We're starting to realize it's not them, it's us. And when you know that, and you see all this going on, and it's for your benefit or our benefit, it should make you smile. Don't worry about anything outside of that, right? You can't control it. You can control how you respond. My response is, I don't care. I really do not care. I know what we have. Red knows what we have. Chris knows what we have, and thousands of others that are here every day, that are involved every day. You know what we have. The ones that don't, work with them until they do, and hopefully they'll see the light. But I'm not going anywhere. I found a home a long time ago, and I'm in for the ride of my life. And I know we still only know lucky if we know 10%. So be happy with that. What we do know is overwhelming, right? So anyway, tonight at I believe 6:30 is Julia Mata, so you can make that. And tomorrow, I believe Robin has a thing at 9 o'clock as usual, and then Friday Night Live, and then on to the weekend. I believe Sunday is a really big event for the Indians, our Indian brothers and sisters. We're all going to work together to try to make that a smash. We will blow it up. Indians usually don't have a problem bringing in the massive amount of people, but we'll all support the best we can because this is global. We are one family. We look different, we walk different, we might have a different shade of color, but we're all on passive, and that's all that matters. Anyway, I'm done right now. I could turn it over to Red for whatever, and
No,
we'll close it
I'm
up.
I'm done as well. That's it from me as well, Marty. Fantastic 360 as always, boys. I love this format. It's been great fun. Like working with you guys. Marty, I need a call with you afterwards, please.
Okay. All right. Hey, everybody, have a great day. Until next week, when you want to hear the truth, 360% of it. Meet us again here next week. Thank you very much. Stay straight, keep involved, and you can't go wrong. As John White would say, keep it high and tight. I'll see you all.